Friends, my name's Rich, the Equalizer Pellegrino, and I'm coming to you from the Global Woke Institute studio in my home in Powder Springs, Georgia. As you can see, looking out the window, I'm in the forest, which is the best place to be. But the reason I'm coming to you now is because we are living in a in, in probably one of the most important and dramatic times in history where we have the opportunity to change the course of not only our own lives and our country, but of the world. And I know this is a heavy statement, and I'll be, of course, giving you a lot of references and backup as to why I say that. But the bottom line is, it's sad to say, and it's tragic of the utmost consequence, but we are living in a time where we are witnessing firsthand, thanks to social media, phone cameras, and photojournalists on the ground, brave ones, in Gaza, we are witnessing firsthand a genocide, excuse me, committed by America, its allies, and Israel. And there's no other way to put it. I'm sorry. If you don't want to listen further, goodbye. Because if you're not willing to be awakened to that fact, then you are part of the problem. Plain and simple. But firsthand, we didn't live in the time of the American genocide of the Native Americans, though we've learned about it in our history. And even though people are still trying to suppress that brutal history. We didn't live during the Holocaust, the American Holocaust of slavery, one of the most brutal enslavements and holocausts in the history of the world, although we can still learn about and see many of the effects of it. We didn't live, most of us, during the time of the Nazi Holocaust and extermination of the Jews. However, we have lived in this century and witnessed two genocides. One committed directly by America and its allies in the Middle East, in Afghanistan and Iraq, uh, as our response to the 9/11 terror attacks here on our soil, where approximately 3,500 people were killed. We then retaliated and committed genocide in the Middle East against hundreds of thousands of innocent women and children in retaliation. We had massive peace protests to try to halt that or prevent that unjustified and illegal and immoral war, yet it went on for over 20 years. And so um, we still have not owned up to that, and that we still have their blood on our hands, and that's why we have the terrorist groups that we have now. In the Middle East. We've created those terrorist groups by our own actions, the genocide we've committed. And now, our largest military base in the Middle East, which is the State of Israel, which we use as our military base to control that region, and let's be frank, solely for the purpose of our delusional attempt at world domination and control of oil and other resources in that region, which is what we do wherever we go in the world. Now we are standing by, not only standing by, but we are supporting monetarily with weapons a genocide on the Palestinian people. Over 10,000, 20,000, half, uh, murders, half of them children, innocent children. And we have the power right here to stop it right now. So Without further ado, I will end this brief segment and come back to you with more information, in-depth information on how we can affect peace in the Middle East, affect peace in our own lives, because believe me, karma is real. We're killing ourselves in America in record numbers. Okay? The pandemic did, mass shootings are, and suicides, drug overdoses, you name it. As a matter of fact, in the same period of this war, we've killed ourselves in equal or greater numbers. And it's all linked to what's going on in the Middle East and our foreign policy. So stay tuned for the next episode. Signing out.